No.
Yeah, chick. You are proud. You are very proud.
Okay.
All right, so you're welcome. Very
Which
welcome.
one is you're welcome? No, we just start with there's no need of you're welcome and all that. How did you guys meet? Oh, yeah,
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
I did. Oh, yeah, it's you now. So I went to the same university, same department. She was my senior.
I beg, stop saying that thing.
Well, it's the truth now. Well, you know my senior. When I came in part 1, she was in part 2. But I think when we really met was when I was entered part 2 the first semester, and she was in part 3 then.
You remember these things more than I do.
Kinda. Maybe not every time, but sometimes, yeah. And we're doing this something called Project Play. Was it even Project Play yet? So
no, it wasn't Project Play. It was just
a special departmental something.
Project.
And there was this play being directed by Lazarus, if I remember.
Yeah, and I was the SM.
SM.
Sorry, for those of you that don't know what we are talking about, no, we both finished from Dramatic Art Department of Obafemi Awolowo University. And when it comes to dramatic arts, all this theatre performance, that's what we're talking about. And there was a theatre performance, there's a director, and I was the stage manager. That's what we refer to as SM. For every theatre performance, there's going to be a stage manager, someone who manages the stage, who manages the
stage, the script, the
actors. I even manage the director. So and an SM takes up that role in order to learn, because an SM is someone that wants to learn to become a director, and that was what I was doing there.
All right, so how we really met, because in department everybody knows somebody who knows somebody. I think then I was the assistant general secretary, so I was an ESCO in DASA. So a surprising one. Yeah, I was like one of the first kind of persons, or maybe the only person. I don't know if there was any other person that was an ESCO as at part 2, or the assistant general secretary.
Before you became the Gen Sec.
Oh, I did not become Gen Sec. It was Obina that eventually became Gen Sec. By by-election became Gen Sec. When me, I also had fault.
What was your fault?
I did the election, I did vote.
Come on, don't say that. Don't say that.
So my party, I did the election, and I did not. I can't remember how
this for the first time.
I was staying off campus, so and the election was happening on campus. But I was so confident I was going to win. Like I was running unopposed. Nobody was opposing me, so I was like,
wow,
I was going to win. And then I got there, the cutoff marks, because according to the constitution, you have to have 2/3 of the general electorate to be able to win. And the cutoff, I don't remember, but the cutoff was 70, and I had 69 votes. 69 votes.
So what? My vote was your vote.
Was supposed to be my vote. 70.
Oh my god!
And unluckily, as God will have it, so I didn't, and because I did not meet up, the position of general secretary was still open. So someone else. So now today by election. So Obinana ran. He now won by 11 votes. Because not a lot of persons voted during that by-election. So
you that had 69, someone that now had 11 votes. Wow.
So and I think it was until did I eventually still do anything at school?
Yes, now assistant Gen Sec.
No, I did assistant Gen Sec in part 2.
I think
in part
you did
3
it
I was
twice.
supposed to do Gen Sec. Like I think in part 3, and now I can't remember.
I think you did it twice.
I can't remember, but I know I was an ESCO in part.
Really, we are going off track. We are supposed to be talking about how did.
Yes, so it's still kind of linked, because then I was part 2, so I was like an ESCO, so to an extent, maybe not popular, but at least you see my face, I don't say you don't know, kind of. So, but that fateful day, I was sitting in front of the department, and then this lady, well, I couldn't call her because she was my senior anyway. So, and we have.
So you say this senior, excuse you.
No, it's secondary school. Let me say this.
It's university. So you say this senior.
So she was like, hi, what's up? Clinical. They have this performance coming up that will I like to join. If I remember the name of the play.
I can't remember. can't remember the name of that place.
The name I can't. I did.
Kind of thing.
I don't know, but it was
It
rated
was
by
American
Lazarus
accent
Kanu,
and
if I
all
remember.
that. Mm.
So it was like that she was like I should come and watch the performance, and I said what performance get that me I'm waiting for a friend that we're going out on a date. I said that innocent. I was being innocent with saying that I did not know that somebody picked it up somewhere. I'm sure you can go continue from
it's
there.
not as if picking it up like that. It's more about you were truthful about telling another lady. I don't know whether there was really nothing then, but it just sounded strange that you were taking someone on a date, another lady, and then I had to ask you that your girlfriend, and you said no, she's not your girlfriend though. That you guys were just friends, and you had promised you would take her out on a date. I mean, just to eat out, and so that's what you are trying to fulfill. And I don't know, it like I felt touched. Don't look at me somehow. I felt touched. Like I'd never seen that, and I think if I remember well, I think I even said, "Wow." I like no one has ever done that for me before, to say they want to take me, even as a friend, take me out on a date. Like the idea of date for me then was something between boyfriend, girlfriend, or someone you're in a relationship with, someone you are courting to
By the way,
marry.
this was around 2012. Around 2012.
You remember these dates more than I do.
Of course, around 2012.
Yeah.
So,
and so that was actually
how
we
we
met.
really met.
How we met.
Kind of.
I mean, met. Should I say? Still, is it unofficially or officially? That was how we shall met. That was our first time of really talking to each other.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I think it was even during that period was when a classmate of mine liked her.
Oh my God! Don't tell me
A
again.
classmate of mine that liked her,
Uh-huh.
and I had another friend, my best friend then, Dominic, and one way or the other.
You say your best friend then.
My best friend, Dominic.
If he watches this video and he hears you saying your best friend then, your best friend now.
It's my best friend.
Your best man.
That was my best friend. So myself and him and Dominic and the other person that I will use name to Bola Sheri, but it's always something D. So I'm sure if you watch the video, you would know I'm talking about him. So that he liked the lady, but apparently, being in part 2 and part 1, that gap is there. So there was no. You would surprise that myself, out of the goodness of our heart, myself and my friend Dominic, we decided to drag the guy. So there was a day she was coming from outside the Pit Theater, that's our department, and we saw her coming like, yeah, let's go and meet this guy. Today we will tell her, are you guys gonna be together? And then we went in the public place, in the front of the whole world. Myself and Dominic were kneeling down. I'm begging this woman to date this guy. We were practically. I'm sure if Dominic is watching this, will be laughing.
Yeah.
Did that please now? Date our friend. It looked like a drama, but because it's a dramatic art department, it wasn't looking outside normal.
Yeah.
So just fun. But we were like, well, I guess it was never going to be.
No. I actually played along, and I was like, you guys must be joking. I really can't remember, but I said no, I'm not interested. Blah blah blah. Then I think I said I would think about it, and so that you guys could just stand up and leave. I think you knelt down to a point.
I thought both of us were
kneeling down. You,
or maybe the 3 of us were kneeling down outside the department.
Oh my God!
I was begging this lady.
Not knowing that I would end up with one of the beggars. I'm sorry to say.
Well, no. Guilty as charged. It's all right. So it was on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it was.
February 14, 2012.
Okay.
That's about how many years ago now?
I have no idea.
2024. That's about 12 years ago.
Guru.
12 years ago.
If you say so, I agree.
So on this Facebook, so before this particular day, we had already met. We have played all the games, and I think after then we're doing this play Twingo Twango. Directed by
Isiakwere Emmanuel. Yeah. There was a play production we were preparing for, and the director, Isiakwere Emmanuel, then decided to bring all the cast and crew of this production together and camp them.
Yeah, we were in a camp,
Yeah, so we were in a camp. We would do rehearsals, we would come back, we would eat, we would gist, we would play. So everybody was in like we
Big
were like
family.
we're like one big family.
So on that Valentine's Day, because of
Mhm.
Valentine's Day and a lot of activities that were going to happen, there was no rehearsal that day.
Yeah,
So
it was a free
the
day.
director made a free day, so that's so everybody can go and do whatever they want to do. So myself and a friend that was staying with me then decided to go to the camp to just say hello. And when we now got there, I saw her briefly, and then because she was my senior and I was shy,
Shy,
so I now
bobo.
sent that my friend who was a classmate, say, let me talk to your classmate that I would like to take her out for Valentine. Like people say it like, will you be my val? So I sent a guy to go and meet a girl to ask her out on my behalf. And the guy came with a very disappointing answer that I know that she won't be, she's not. He didn't say she's not interested, he just said no.
No.
That's what he said. That was what he said.
Okay, but
He said
I'm
that,
very sure that you know what I said, because I think by the time we started talking and all
No.
I later explained.
No. So when he came out and he told me, I was like, okay. And he was going with his own person, his own Valentine. They were going for it. And they were like, I can come alongside, we're not just gonna stay at home. So they would see that as a couple and be doing their thing. Me, I now see that actually it happened. I think we went
You
out.
followed them.
I followed them.
Oh my
I followed
God.
them. They were doing their thing.
Oh
and I think
my
went to Captain
God.
Cook at
Yeah,
Mayfair.
I think you mentioned that you went to Captain Cook and you
Yes.
just sat in the corner.
I sat in the corner and I was
Yeah, the
thinking about my
part
life.
that you didn't mention, let me mention that part.
No. There's a part after he said no.
Okay.
You came out. That's what you wanted to say.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
So while we were already walking away, and my head was already down.
Like from my,
you're valorless.
like from my what's the word? I don't want to tabon. Magnanimous.
Magnanimous.
No, I run after the person.
Just like Indian movie.
Oh my God.
Okay, so she came out and I was like, go, and then she now came to meet me. So she had the goodness to come and meet me. And the truth of the matter, when she was talking to me, I was looking down. I was very shy.
To be the bold one for both of us.
It's alright, it's fine. It's fine. I was shy. And then she was like, hey, that actually some friends already asked her to go swimming with them. And she already gave them their money. So that's why she will be able to come. But I should not worry. That she would come later on to our own side. That's where the other side that we were camping. That's at the other side, that she would come to that side to say hello later in the evening. I was like, okay, our bread is better than none. So I took solace in that.
Meaning,
and I followed my friend and his date to their date.
But me, I sat in the
corner. Yeah, bullets me. I was at one corner and I was thinking about my life. And after that, we went home, and then I went to start cooking, making little inspirations for my August date that was coming.
No, you weren't sure if I was coming or not.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you were not sure. I said I would try.
You would try,
yeah. Because by the time we got back from swimming, and really I took that swimming in serious. I mean, going out with my friends to swim, I took it serious because I love swimming. I mean, I like the idea of swimming. Maybe that's it, but I don't know how to swim. Even up to now. Don't look at me like that. Even up to now. But I think I'm better now. I'm better than before now, thanks to my husband, this man here.
I took her swimming on Saturday.
Yeah, don't overblow your trumpet. I'm saying it already. Don't embarrass me now. Yeah, so that's why I really had to go. So it was an opportunity, to go to a swimming pool, have familiar persons, people around, and be free and do some things, one thing or the other. I get what I'm trying to say. So that was why I really had to go to that. Why am I explaining myself this?
So Laura, she just showed up and I was happy. So all of us together were, gisting, talking, having some nice time,
and gisted and all that.
We ate. And so later on, so myself and I were now to, move aside and discuss. We talked about one or two things.
One or two things.
I said a lot of stories.
Mention the one or two things.
No. We talked about a whole lot of stuff.
I think we talked about upbringing. We talked about parents, where you were from. We talked about friends. We talked about schooling, primary, secondary.
Then I didn't even know our dad was a popular pastor in Maybe I will.
I don't like to brag. I don't like to brag.
Well, it is what it is. And so anywhere you go, I'm a Pastor Arafemi Alabi.
Yay!
I'm a Pastor Arafemi
You
Alabi.
say?
You know what? So, but I like I said, I was still very shy, so I was not able to even ask her out at that point.
Boy, you were saying it softly. No, even in his one with the
I
Fabu
was
story.
going through
A shy
around the
guy
corner.
that was telling me Fabu story. You see this guy? No, he's shy.
I was going
Boy,
through.
he gets sense. He gets sense.
Anyway, so I was going through a lot of corners. I did not go straight.
Yeah, you don't go straight.
So at the end, it was getting late, and she needed to leave, and it was.
No, okay. Let me put. I'm sorry for continuing. Let me put it this way. It wasn't. It's not as if at the end it was getting late. We got talking, and we enjoyed the conversation so much that
it got very late.
It got very late, and we didn't realize on time. We didn't know on time.
So she needed to leave, and as God would have it, while I was escorting her.
What do you mean as God would have it?
Please, can you let me finish?
Finish land.
So while I was escorting her, in my head I was like, say this thing. I was saying, oh, maybe I'll say it tomorrow. Maybe I'll just tell her tomorrow. Then we crossed to the other side and then waited. We're waiting for
other
bikes.
Side of where?
Other side of the road.
Okay.
We're waiting for bikes, waiting for bus, and we didn't find any. We didn't get any. I think one first came. Maybe we were still talking and that one left. But after that one, we did not get for very up to like 30 minutes. We didn't get. Everyone that came were
and
full.
It was
but
going
I was
to
getting
11,
and that side
11
is a
PM.
very Yoruba say Buitomanda, so it was very to be unwise to just stay there for a long time. So and if I did not have Uber then. I
don't think they even have Uber now. What do you mean then?
So there's no way to order bike or order this or that. So we didn't have a choice than for her to come back to our camp to stay. So while Shina came back, I said, okay, since you are still at our camp, let's continue talking. So it was during the continued talking that I now got the courage.
Hallelujah.
Glory. Boldness. Boldness. Yeah, So I was able to now talk to her. And as God would have it, she said she would think about it. But,
yeah, I said I would think about it. No, as per, okay, fine. Let's be factual. I like this guy. I liked him. I still like you. Don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about them. No, fine. Senior now, as per senior and as per lady, I had to form small. How can I just...
fine boy.
Shut up.
Fine boy.
Where's the fine boy?
Yeah. No, we are not what we used to be. You see me there, I don't find.
Oh my God. So, but no, I had to come on, be posh now, form small now. I really liked him. In the course of our conversation, aside from the Fabu story he gave me, I like this person, and should I say, more like that first meeting. We talked about how we first met. That first meeting and your ideas about friendship, about I don't know, female. I don't know. It got to me. I said that earlier, and it got to me. So I had it kept one side of my heart, like this bobo, like moting for fun. So when asking me out, when he finally got the boldness, I couldn't just go ahead and say, okay, I'm moting. No, I was like, okay, I will think about it, and definitely I was going to think about it and pray about it. No, but beside one corner, my human mind was like, saying yes, say yes, say yes, say yes.
And as God would have it.
Waiting happen.
As if God knew that it was like we did not see bike and bus because this was meant to be. As we have seen bike and bus that night. Maybe this would not be what it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there is another person that they were dating before. They had a fallout, so they're no more dating. And we're together in that camp.
Yeah.
So apparently, being the Valentine mood and all that, possibly the guy felt like, okay, let me just go back to my love diary.
Let me just start afresh.
He was already in their camp that night waiting for
me to
come
back home.
The God that I serve did not allow her to see bus and car.
Oh my God.
And bike to take her back
to my main
camp. So the guy was just waiting, not knowing that things were already You know,
happening
that's
in the
why
other camp.
singles, do not delay.
Do not delay.
Do not delay.
Go straight to the
If
point.
you are sure and you are afraid, do not delay. Don't be doing before you know it, another defense and attack. What is chele? So apparently the guy was waiting at the other side, and so the next day after she left her camp and went back to their camp. So later she told me that okay, and she met the guy there, and the guy like, can we talk? And then they went to talk, but things have changed. You know, Okpot is soon by then. It was too late. Because by the time the guy was now, talking.
Was it
It was the next day.
It was the next
when
day.
When you go back to the camp, you met him.
I said yes to you.
But by then, there was no point anymore.
There was no point. No, I was just confused.
You're not saying yes.
I was confused. I had not said yes. I couldn't say yes to any one of them. I was confused.
No, you're not confused. Don't mix it up. You're not confused. You were only just trying to play hard to get. You did not want to form. You already said to yourself.
Because I'm telling you that now.
It's on camera. You said you already
formed that now.
Well, as God will shall have it. The guys that came back, but it was too late. And she actually told him that quite late. So that was how I asked her out. And if it was about proposal, well, the official proposal was still on that February 14th, and that should be 2019, February 14th, 2019.
Yeah, that's why we love
exactly
February
7 years
14.
after I asked her out.
And we got married.
And we got married February. We did court wedding February 14, 2020, and church wedding February 15, 2020. Yeah, and then that's why we're celebrating our wedding anniversary on 14th.
But we did traditional when?
14th.
February 14th, okay. You see, I'm not good with dates.
Traditional.
It's like my calculator.
Yeah, for the calculation I did try. Well, I'll not be doing all those scientific grace of our thing.
I didn't ask you to do that one.
Favorite color
for
me then she's like purple. I always call her Miss Purple because I remember there was her birthday. Was it her 25th? Yeah, her 25th birthday. It was a purple cake. The birthday where I did me, I'm into media, so I did
a lot of
media collection, and I was playing it and I was talking.
And
she and her friend
everybody
Goodness
were thinking you're going to propose. No, the way the media or the video you came up with, I don't understand. I don't even know how to explain it.
By then I was in part 3. Why would I be proposing in part 3?
If you can still find that video.
I have the video.
Yeah, now let's give them a glimpse. So you will understand what I'm saying.
I think I have the video somewhere.
The video collage or collection, I don't even know what to call it.
I even put ring in the background.
There was ring, playing around, dancing around in the background. There was color red here and there. Like, I love you, I do this. I'm like, what is happening?
Small kids just, being love up and down. I don't know what they're doing.
God.
I don't think I've come now.
You know what you are doing.
Well. So
yeah, my color.
Yeah, so I don't know if she's still into purple anyway. So I know she used to like purple.
So you don't know if I'm still into purple. Hey.
How many purple things that do you have? How many purple? When you grow, when you
have a level of maturity,
there are some things
you outgrow.
Like just they won't just make so much sense anymore. Things like favorite
I don't think I have any favorite color.
Any color I see, I choose. Favorite food.
You have favorite color.
What's my favorite color?
White.
Which where?
Yes, that is true. White, and you still like white till now.
White.
It's just that I don't want. Let me use that Yoruba. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Funny enough, I think I even prefer black nowadays because of my color. I feel like my color pops better on black. But is it that white thing? The reason I actually like white is like white. The white has a way of bringing out that makes you look things like
I think when the Bible talks about that cup, that how can you take and hold wine skin and fill it up?
Who is the old skin and who is the new one? You're happy with the name Jora?
No, it's Jora. Okay, how do I explain it? It's more like it is your inside that matters.
Not the white that you're wearing.
Not the white you are wearing. So
Agreed.
the outside can be clean, but what if the inside is
Me, I'm
dirty?
saying that when I wear white, I
It's
feel
like
safe.
white symbolizes
So when I wear
purity.
white,
It
I will not-
symbolizes holiness.
I
Abi
did not
Holy
say that one.
Spirit.
I
When
did
you
not say
wear
that
white,
one.
you have the Holy
I
Spirit.
did not say that one.
No, I said it.
Moving on. I did not say that one. But Laura Con, yeah, I like white, but you know, I've personally, I've just, for example, she asked me, what color should this thing be? I don't know. In fact, what should anything be? I don't know anymore.
Imagine.
What should we eat tonight? That is always the
Which one? That
most.
one no get anything to do with color.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about favorites.
Okay.
You get most of when I come back from church, I don't know if it happens to most of you guys. Come back from church, whenever she asks me a question, I will kill her magic. That is like stress. Like to think of what we want to eat. So what if I already have favorite, but favorite is just not.
It's good. I thank God that I have a husband that I can ask, what do you want to eat? Seriously, some men or some husbands actually they don't care to that extent. Like, what's their concern with what do we want to eat? I don't know, but I thank God for you. I thank God for us. I thank God for our relationship.
I thank God for you too.
Hey, yeah.
You know, we put up with a lot of money.
So you know.
Hello.
You said it.
Let's move on.
I don't know. I know you like Indomie. You still like Indomie to an extent.
So Indomie would be a very wrong answer because my mom never liked Indomie. It was food growing up.
Okay, food growing up. Maybe egg. Because also let me say the truth. He said when he was young, he used to steal when he was young. Now he's old. I mean, now he's an adult.
Well,
and he's reborn in Christ Jesus. He's reborn in Christ Jesus. Nígbà kan rí nígbà tó wà ní kékeré ó ń ṣe ìṣe ọmọdé ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó dàgbà ó gbé ìwà àgbà wọ̀ ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní hùwà ọ̀tọ̀ bí apostolic Paul. You get what I'm trying to say?
I used to steal money to go and buy eggs.
Yeah,
I'll now put all the eggs in my pocket.
Mommy's money.
I'll now be working in the
middle of the... He said daddy's money.
Well, both of them.
Imagine, daddy and mommy shouldn't be watching this video. He will steal their money to go and buy egg, boiled egg.
I can buy 10 eggs.
And he can buy 10 eggs and I'll just be popping it in his mouth.
And I'll put it
whole head and just.
I love the taste. I still love it till today. Just that I will not dare.
No, you will not even dare.
A crate of egg is now how much?
3,400.
Then I will buy the egg for like 15 naira.
Wow.
15 naira, 10 of them.
Do you know how much they sell one egg now? 150, 200.
Wonderful. So then inside that place, because in October then there's not so much of a light. So
wait,
I'm working.
Sir, rephrase.
We have light now.
Retrace.
No, it's just like it's not as much.
You say,
please, can we not go into that?
I really hope because I'm not watching this. Let's go on. Move on.
So in the darkness, and I was so expert to the fact that I can peel egg without looking at it. I can peel egg and I would know that the egg is ready for eating. Oh, shit! In the darkness. Expert. So I'll just do it from my pocket.
You should have working on an egg factory.
Most times it's always when I go for choir rehearsal and I come back from church and I'm going home. So the stolen money will be in my pocket. Oh God.
And you go to church.
So I'll
that's why the Bible says that tí Ọlọ́run bá ń ṣàmì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ta ni ó lè dúró because suppose don't mark your forehead say money stealer to buy egg.
So I would say maybe that, but I wouldn't call that favorite food. Me, I growing up I never really had favorite anything.
Okay.
Maybe because I didn't have so much of choice.
What of pukuru?
It was not my favorite. It was a food that, like I said, I didn't have choices. You don't feel like eating what? Why genuine choice?
No, but for my own parents, well, you don't compare it. Mommy was saying, "Oh, ebi opa eniyan, oh, jẹun lọ́jọ́ yẹn nìyẹn."
Exactly. So maybe because we didn't have so much of choices, we would not say, this is my favorite, or this is my favorite. For her, I would not know. My
favorite? Well, you would not know because I don't have. I really don't have.
See, we match each other very well. On favorite people.
What do you mean on favorite people?
You get favorite. I don't get favorite.
My favorite food. Oh shit!
End of video. End of video. It's about to go down.
Oh my God.
All right. Thank you everyone for
Thank
joining.
you.
And we know that now that we're now here, it's hearing a lot.
Yep,
It's
yep,
hearing, it disturb you.
yep,
It
yep,
will disturb you. So you know
yep,
what? Just
yep.
subscribe like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go subscribe first. When
If
you
you don't
subscribe
subscribe,
and
I will
turn,
show up in your dream.
yes, and I will be behind house. We'll come and be dancing. We'll come and be dancing Indian
Skelewu.
dance. You know, we dance Kelewu. We dance Indian dance for you. Indian dance. What is that? Your Kabikushi,
Hey,
Kabika.
Kabi Kushi, Kabi Gam,
We'll be dancing Indian dance in your dream. So just subscribe and subscribe and turn on the notifications so that
Yeah,
you get a lot
yeah.
of things from the royal family. It's going to be an
Mm-hmm.
amazing time with us. And don't mind us. We should have done this earlier. I wanted to do this earlier, but as God would have it, it's happening now.
Yep,
And
yep.
it's a good anniversary gift. So happy
Yeah.
anniversary, baby.
Happy anniversary, love.
Mwah.
Bye
All right,
bye.
bye.